Imagine growing more food from the same piece of land without damaging the soil while increasing farmer income year after year. Sounds impossible? But this is exactly what smart cropping systems do. Today, modern agriculture is not just about growing crops. It is about planting crops scientifically, managing resources efficiently, and building sustainable farming systems for the future. In this video, you will completely understand what cropping systems are, what cropping patterns mean, why cropping intensity matters, and how modern farmers maximize productivity using advanced cropping methods. By the end of this video, these concepts will become crystal clear. Before understanding cropping systems, we must first understand one important reality. Agricultural land is limited, but the global population is continuously increasing. This means farmers must produce more food using limited land, limited water, and limited resources. This challenge gave rise to scientific cropping systems. A cropping system is not simply about growing crops. It is a complete strategy of selecting crops, arranging crops, managing time, soil, water, nutrients, and farm resources in the most efficient way possible. This is why cropping systems are considered the backbone of modern agriculture. A cropping system refers to the type and sequence of crops grown on a particular piece of land over a period of time. It includes which crop is grown, when it is grown, how it is grown, and what management practices are used during cultivation. A good cropping system improves soil fertility, water use efficiency, crop productivity, and farm profitability. For example, a farmer grows rice during the rainy season and wheat during winter. This rice-wheat combination itself becomes a cropping system. Cropping systems are extremely important because they directly affect agricultural productivity and sustainability. A properly designed cropping system helps maintain soil health, reduce pest attacks, increase income, reduce risk, and improve resource utilization. If farmers grow the same crop repeatedly without planning, soil nutrients decline rapidly. But scientific crop rotation and diversified systems help restore soil fertility naturally. This is why modern agriculture focuses heavily on sustainable cropping systems.
Now let us understand cropping pattern. Cropping pattern simply refers to the arrangement and distribution of crops in a particular area during a specific period. In simple words, it tells us which crops farmers grow and how frequently they grow them. Cropping pattern depends on several factors: climate, rainfall, soil type, market demand, irrigation availability, and farming traditions. For example, Punjab mainly follows a rice-wheat cropping pattern, while dry regions may follow millet-based cropping patterns.
Students often confuse cropping system with cropping pattern, but there is an important difference. Cropping pattern only describes the distribution of crops, whereas cropping system is much broader. Cropping system includes crop sequence, management practices, resource use, cropping methods, and overall farm planning. So remember, cropping pattern is a part of cropping system. Cropping intensity tells us how efficiently agricultural land is being utilized. It refers to the number of crops grown on the same land during one agricultural year. If a farmer grows only one crop per year, cropping intensity is low. If 2 or 3 crops are grown on the same land in one year, cropping intensity becomes higher. Higher cropping intensity generally increases production and farmer income. However, excessive intensity without proper nutrient management can also degrade soil health.
Cropping systems are broadly divided into several major categories. The most important types include monocropping, multiple cropping, intercropping, mixed cropping, and sequential cropping. Each system has its own advantages, limitations, and suitable conditions. Modern agriculture often combines multiple systems together for better productivity and sustainability.
Monocropping means growing the same crop repeatedly on the same land. For example, continuous wheat cultivation year after year. This system is easy to manage and highly mechanized, but long-term monocropping can cause nutrient depletion, soil degradation, and higher pest infestation. This is one reason why sustainable agriculture promotes crop diversification. Multiple cropping means growing more than one crop on the same land within a year. This helps maximize land productivity. It improves resource utilization, income generation, and food production. Multiple cropping is extremely important in countries with high population pressure and limited agricultural land. In intercropping, two or more crops are grown together in a planned row arrangement. For example, maize with soybean. This system improves light utilization, nutrient efficiency, and pest management. In mixed cropping, crops are grown together without a fixed row arrangement. Its main purpose is risk reduction. If one crop fails, the second crop can still provide income. Sequential cropping means growing crops one after another on the same field without leaving the land vacant. For example, rice, followed by wheat, followed by vegetables. This system increases cropping intensity and ensures continuous land utilization. However, it requires good irrigation, proper nutrient management, and scientific planning. The future of agriculture depends heavily on sustainable cropping systems. Modern farming is now moving toward precision agriculture, climate-smart farming, resource conservation, and integrated farming systems. Farmers are increasingly adopting crop diversification, organic farming, protected cultivation, and smart irrigation technologies. The goal is simple: produce more food, earn better profits, and protect natural resources for future generations. Cropping systems are not just agricultural techniques, they are scientific strategies that determine the future of farming. Understanding cropping systems helps us improve productivity, protect soil health, conserve resources, and build sustainable agriculture. If you found this video valuable, subscribe to Green Vanta Agri Hub for more modern agriculture knowledge, agribusiness insights, and smart farming education. Because the future of agriculture belongs to those who understand it scientifically.